Yes, well, my name is Jean-Luc Naret, and I'm the Senior Food and Beverage Manager for the group, for Jumeirah Group. And my position was actually to ensure that the Jumeirah Restaurant Group was going to be established as one company. And that's what we've done, and we have the pleasure to introduce that today at GRIF. Well, of course, we're very interested to be part of that. I think it's a small baby, as you say. It's the second year now, and it's important to be part of it. As Jumeirah obviously is a pioneer in Dubai and been there for many years, and every time you refer to Dubai, you refer to Jumeirah. I think most of that clientele who's coming from abroad has been one day or the other stay or eat in one of the property we have. So obviously that was important for us to be part of it, and that's the reason we are here today. At the same time, we managed to ensure that the first day of the official of GRG, Jumeirah Restaurant Group, has been done on the occasion of this GRIF second edition. Well, the first item, of course, was for us to introduce ourselves for what we've been doing. I think it's interesting that, the Jumeirah group of hotels has a managing company running hotels, and we do that very well with 22 hotels around the world. But it was the first time in the industry that actually a group decided to manage a portfolio of restaurants as a managing company. So that's what we've done. And the purpose of being here at GRIF is first to introduce the company, but secondly is to introduce some of the great restaurants that we do as a showcase. As an example, we had a culinary tour over the last night, and from P&B, which is a very unique concept that we brought in, and with a great chef from Texas. Perfect smokehouse, something different to the one we have with Tortuga, and obviously to the Noodle House. That would be a perfect showcase for us to actually introduce that to the market locally and internationally. Yes, actually, and 2024 actually. He's got incredible, yes, and he's doing that, and he's really a pit master. It's very important. He learned from the best, and I think that's important to bring the value. It's not a question of bringing a name. It's not a question of bringing a new concept. It's not a question of bringing someone which is famous. It's actually bringing the talent to Dubai, and with the talent of Dubai and with the talented people we have here, is to create a new concept. And that's what we do, and that's what we've done, and that's what we do at Jumeirah Group, Restaurant Group, and that's what we've been doing at the Jumeirah Group hotels for the last few years as well. Well, obviously what you could see is a lot of these chefs, which are 3-star Michelin, 2-star Michelin, 1-star Michelin, decided to use the fact they've been recognized by the Michelin Guide, and our job was only to reveal the talent of who they are, and that's what we've been doing for 112 years now. What is interesting with the Michelin Guide is actually portray the chef and making sure they're recognized internationally. Once they're recognized internationally, they travel, and as you could see, you have quite a few who moved here and already open restaurants. They're just ringing the bell because we're going to listen now to Hans Beck. And Hans Beck is a fabulous chef from Germany who lives in Italy, and when we gave 3 stars to him for La Pergola, with his wonderful, beautiful restaurant on top of the Hilton Cavaliere, it's like you're in the middle of Rome, you're eating an incredible, beautiful Italian cuisine, but prepared by a German chef. So that's very useful, different. Now he decided to come here, and he's one of the many of all these celebrity chefs who actually decided to move to Dubai. There's a reason for it. People are expecting him to come here, people are expecting this great chef to be here, and that's going to be as well interesting because he's going to put Dubai as the culinary map as well in the world. It is, and that's the reason why actually Dubai is fantastic for that, because it's already a multicultural, talented. It's one of the countries which is the most hospitalier for everyone around the world. And when you live here, you have friends from across the world who actually live here in the same place, who speak a different language than you, and who have different habits of eating. And obviously you find that here, and that's a wonderful place about Dubai. Well, I like only good food and exceptional food when I can. So I'm very, very lucky to live here, and actually we're very lucky because in the Jumeirah Restaurant Group we do have quite a few good restaurants.